1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's go. Break. Double.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
All right, let's get it.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Red pass hits complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They just keep firing. Got his man. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
19 on the play. 1st and goal, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame once back up near its own goal line, now on the move.
Ready.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Let's go. Break.
So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Blue 80. White 53. Patriot.
Wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. Got a 1st down. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal.
Easton.
Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
Gets it out fast. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Let's go. Andy.
Making side adjustments here. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna sling it on second down. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Here we go.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Black 14. Black.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Wants to throw again. Going for it all. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes a man miss. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds us back in the middle. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout.
Let's go. Break. Patriot. Patriot. Get set.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Larson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Great.
Here we go. Do the show. Break. Time. Black 88. Ho, ho, ho. Easton.
To the air on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Let's go.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense is...
Offense in a bunch formation.
Single. Set.
He'll start this drive firing. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Not
Here we go. Break.
Quarterback may change this route.
180.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The screen, he's got wheels. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gonna try to get, there he goes. Quick step and go. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack from both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Let's go. Break.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down.
Run.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense, whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football.
Let's go.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing.
Gashing the D on the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great